Alrighty, here we go. Squatch announcer Corey Longley here, interviewing Elks girls hockey stars today. We got number 35, Abby Huselid. We're gonna just dive right into this, Abby. First question. I'm a coach. You're a player. You're a goaltender. When I come to the rink tonight or any night you're playing, what are things I'm going to notice about you? And, tell me about yourself.
Yeah, okay. So obviously I'm Abby Huselid. I'm the starting goalie for the Elks this year. I've been playing high school hockey this will be my 5th year. One thing you're obviously going to know about me is my dad, because he is super loud and everybody knows him. So that's for sure a key point. He'll always be there. You'll always hear him. Yeah, I guess I have a sister who plays up at St. Olaf up in Northfield, so she's playing hockey. My mom is Faye Huselid, and yeah, I shoot left-handed.
Awesome. That is cool. Yep, you ain't wrong about your dad. He's part guilty by association for all this that's going down right now. It's his fault. But anyways, we go on to question number 2 with Abby Huselid here. Funny quick little story. The debut of question number 2 today. I've changed my battery in my truck. So you work hard at school. You work hard at the rink. When you leave here at the end of the day, how do you recharge your batteries to come back for next day in school and practice? How do you recharge yourself?
Yeah, so I think key things for me are just talking about hockey outside of the rink too, and taking other perspectives on it. I talk with my parents a lot, especially after games, just to kind of get their opinion, what they're seeing, because at the end of the day, your coach's eyes are kind of just only a few people. And so I like to see, like to know what other people are thinking too. Another good thing I do is my friends and I hang out a lot. I guess that's not really away from hockey because they're all my hockey friends too. But yeah, that's kind of just my thing. I just like to talk to people, and that's how I recharge.
Cool. I think you just set the bar pretty high for the question and the answer on that question right there, because my goodness, that was elite. Thank you for that. Mm-hmm. All right, number 3. Let me check the battery here linked on this phone of mine. So, game day preparations. I'm not being a jerk. I'm not being mean. Goalies they're weird in their own way. I love them for it. But walk me through preparation of a game day for Abby Huselid.
Yeah, so it starts from when I wake up, okay? I always try to make sure to really eat breakfast on game days, because I think, most important meal of the day, obviously. I try not to have any caffeine until a few hours before the game. And then an hour before the game, I like to cut off my caffeine intakes just so that I'm seeing pucks well. I make sure to stretch a lot, obviously, super important. When I'm putting my gear on, I make sure to go right to left, right pad first, and then left pad. And I also, game days are the only days that I do this, but I put my suspenders on before I put my chest protector on, and then once I put it on again, I put the suspenders over, and it's the only day I do that.
That's cool.
Yeah, that's cool. Pretty much it.
I mean, again, I don't get paid to do this, but that's one of the squash goaltenders, he told me he has to eat stuff at a certain time, and
yeah.
Cool. That's, again, I don't want to offend no goalies. That's part of the section of this why I like to do that, because I get
superstitious.
Yes, I love that part. So, all right, well, this next question is going to be an easy one for me and for you, because next year plans, you're a senior goaltender right now, and we're enjoying today. We're gonna finish the season strong and take care of business on that end. But you're wearing the sweatshirt. Concordia College, is that the plans for next year? And tell us what the future for Miss Abby Huselid is going to be.
Yeah, so I committed to be a Cobber back in December, and I actually haven't regretted it since. So very excited for that. My dad went there, so it's kind of just legacy, I guess. So I'm going to go play there for the next 4 years. Hopefully pursue a career in political science or communications. And yeah, I'm really excited for what the next 4 years is like going to be for me. So.
You know what? You girls are tearing up this interview section here. I mean, the answers are just awesome. So, all right. Speaking of awesome, number 35, Abby Huselid, senior, goaltender, starting goaltender. She said that. Love it. Keyword. Last question. It's a heavy hitting question. Number 5. What does it mean to you game days when you put that, whether we're wearing white or whatever home jersey color we're wearing, what does it mean to you to wear the ER on the front of your sweater and go out in Cornerstone and dominate?
Yeah, so for me, the biggest thing has been community. Like, I had my first female goalie coach, and that was like the biggest thing ever to me. And then when I was a part of the Little Sisters program back as a U8, I had Megan Jung as my big sister. And honestly, I think she's my biggest influence when it came to like becoming a goalie and just being able to give that back to like the younger kids. I volunteer a lot as a student goalie coach, just because I don't know, like I knew how that felt for me and I love to give that back. And so I have a lot of younger goalies. They come to watch my games, and that's just like the biggest thing. It shows community to me. And, you know, my U8 coach, he said, always play for the logo on the front of your jersey, not the name on the back. And again, that's just like, to me, it's just community. So every time I put that jersey on, I'm thinking, who am I playing for? And it's those kids, and I go to their games, and I just love it. It's just community.
Wow. A plus on that answer. Again, you hit a grand slam here. You've knocked it out of the park, Abby. So
thank you.
Appreciate you letting me do this. This is a privilege right now to call you the announcer, or call myself the announcer for Elk River Hockey, and a privilege to call you my goaltender for the Elk River High School girls. So next year, the sky's the limit for you. You are an awesome person. You're an awesome, off and on the ice, both. So take care of your business on the ice, and stuff will happen for you off the ice. So
yeah, for sure.
Appreciate that. That's 5 questions with Squatch announcer, Elk River Sports Radio announcer, Corey Longley. That's a wrap.